It's your girl Kenasia Sanai. I know you guys haven't seen me in a very long time, but I want to say that I'm very back and I'm very better. But as you can see by the title of this YouTube video, I will be picking topics to speak about and giving you my opinion on them, my own personal opinion. So therefore that means me and your opinion might be very different, but that's okay because we all have a right to have an opinion. So I posted it on my Instagram and I just wrote a few down. I didn't want to have like a too long of a video. I just wanted to make sure I got something out there for you guys, make sure that I'm still on this YouTube stuff. But to actually reintroduce myself, since I haven't been here for a long time, my name is Kenasia Sanai. I'm 20 years old and I am an upcoming YouTuber and content creator. Please go follow me on all of my social medias. And yeah, so let's get started. Okay, so let's get started with this video. So let's see, the first topic I want to speak about is sneaky links. So someone wanted me to speak on sneaky links. My opinion about sneaky links is I feel like do whatever you please. Like, my definition of a sneaky link is like a person that you just see on the low that nobody really has to know about. It's not really being sneaky to me. It's just about like no one has to know your business. Like, you're just messing with them on the low. So I just feel like do what you please. Like, we're young, and regardless if you're young or not, just do what you please. If you're not ready for the relationship, then get you a sneaky link. Get someone that you can just vibe and kick it with. Like, there's nothing wrong with just vibing with somebody. You don't always have to put a relationship on someone and always have to commit to something. You know, just have fun with it. As long as you and the other person are on the same agreement and rules about this sneaky link type of thing, then you feel me, that is up to y'all. Like, I feel like no one should judge no one about how they want to date and do their own, because it's them, it's their life. You feel me? At the end of the day, it's your life. Like, everyone has a separate life from someone, you know. So that really wasn't nothing to like speak about for real, but okay, so we did sneaky links, so let's cross that off the list. Sneaky links is crossed off the list. Let me make sure y'all can see this. Hold on. Oh. Okay, so you see I crossed off sneaky links. Cool. Okay. The next topic will be who has it harder between men and women. This is a very good one. Like, shout out to her for putting this. I'm sorry for the loudness. Ugh, people always messing up my freaking video. But anyways, so who has it harder between men and women? Okay, so in my opinion, I honestly feel like women has it harder than men. And now I'm not saying that because I'm a woman. No. For one, let's start with the main course. Periods, pregnancy, getting raped. And yes, I do know that men can get raped as well, but I know for a fact that women get raped way more than men do. Getting over sexualized just about what they wear. If I wear short shorts and a crop top, it looks good, okay, cool, body looks fine, but that does not give you the okay to just look at my body, be just lust over me and just like, well, I want her, I want to do this. Like, it's just so hard because like I can't just go out with my regular body type and what I feel comfortable in without always feeling lusted over by men. Like, going into stores, going to the gas station, like, it's just kind of like annoying and disgusting, especially if you try to talk to a female and they're not interested and then they keep trying to talk to you. Like, men, if you do that, like, please stop. Like, if someone is not interested in you, why do you keep pressing the issue? Like, that's like someone being interested in you but you're not interested in them, and you just, you know, they just keep on pressing the issue but you don't want them, you know. Like, how does that feel? It just feels like annoying, and it feels like somebody's just always on your back, you know. Don't nobody like that. And I feel like women are misunderstood. Like, don't get me wrong, men are definitely misunderstood. You do. All men have feelings, so like, don't get me wrong, you guys are definitely misunderstood. But from a female perspective, I feel like females are very misunderstood. I feel like as soon as you hit teen pregnancy, it's just like they automatically think like, oh, you're being a HOE, or oh, you're being fast, or you want to do this and get pregnant. Like, sometimes stuff just happens. Like, everybody knows stuff happens. Like, I hate a person to judge a person about something, like, especially about the teen pregnancy thing. Like, okay, I can see where a female, like, doing whatever she want to do and don't care if she gets she don't care if she gets pregnant, and then she go do all the extra stuff. I can see they really careless about it. But if it's a female that actually knows what she's doing, but you know, it really did happen truly as an accident, like, cut her some slack. You know, like, stuff happens. Like, it's people, mothers out here that didn't have kids young, but they still over here talking about the next person. I just don't like that. And then, like, when it comes to a relationship, okay, and so, like, when it comes to relationships between men and women, and how the woman feels a certain amount of feelings about something, and the men don't actually understand where she's coming from, don't care about where she's coming from, don't feel the same exact way. I just feel like women just got it so much more harder. Like, I feel like that always, so how do I explain this? So, like, the question was, who has it harder between men and women? I feel like that falls into where relationships, and it falls into where, like, it falls into where basically a relationship really won't work unless the men like the women more, you know, like, unless the man likes the women more. Because when it's always flip-flop, the dude just not interested, he's not giving as much attention, he's not giving much affection, he's just not really engaging into the female. But if you flip-flop it again and the man feels the female more, the female is going to see, oh, he's giving me all of this energy, I'm going to how you say that word? Reciprocate the energy. Sorry, y'all. So I just feel like that also falls into that category as well. So yeah, I just honestly feel like women has it harder than men. But yes, men do have their problems. Like, they have their own issues, and that's just another topic for another video. So let's cross off that one. Then it says, someone asked me, how do I feel about gay marriage? Me personally, I don't feel anything about it. Like, I don't feel any type of bad way about it or anything. Like, I support anybody and anything of what they do. So if you're gay and you want to go get married, then go get married. Like, you found your soulmate, or you found your significant other that you want to spend the rest of your life with, so go do that. It's no different from a man and a woman, and a guy and a guy, and a woman and a woman, transgender, bisexual, transgender, anything. Just do as you please, because like I said at the beginning of the video, it is your life and you live it how you want to do it, and nobody can tell you really nothing about your life, you know? So that's how I feel about gay marriage. Like, I feel like it's amazing that people can still find their significant other, and we're just not, they're not, you know, just, if it doesn't work out with a man or a woman how it's supposed to be in this society, then you actually found your significant other and you're gay, and then you get married. Like, I just feel like that's cute. Like, do your thing. Like, live your life. At the end of the day, it's your life. Like I said, like, I don't feel no type of bad way about it. So let's cross that one. It says, equality between men and women. So as soon as I read that, the thought of how, let me think. As soon as I read that topic, the thought came up as in, like, some women can't do what men do, as, like, when it comes to, like, work or sports and stuff. And, like, no, like I feel like they only said that because a man got bigger muscles, probably a little bit more knowledge sometimes, probably a little bit more street smart. But like at the end of the day, like if somebody put their mind to something, they're gonna be able to do whatever they want to do. So when it comes to females and males, like they can literally do the same thing in two different fonts, if that makes sense. And I'm sorry if y'all hear that. Somebody's in the shower, so let me scoot up. But men and women are not that different apart from each other. Like I can do the same thing a man do. I can go dig out a freaking yard and build my own thing if I really put my mind to it. Like I can do what a man can do, you know. So I just feel like that's how I feel. Like they're not really different. Like they're not different to me. Like that's the first thing that comes to my mind is like they're not different. Like we're not different from each other. I can do what you do, you can do what I do, you know. So that's how I feel about that topic. Cross that one off. Let's see. Let me show y'all. Okay, so I crossed that off. Oh, sorry y'all. I'll be forgetting to fix the camera back. Okay. So next is communication. I feel like this topic goes for everything, like not just relationships, but it goes for relationships, it goes for friendships, it goes for jobs, it goes for collaborating, it goes for content creating, like it goes for anything. Like if you don't communicate, then how are you ever going to like put some stuff together, you know? Like if you feel a certain way in a relationship, how are you going to tell that other person without actually communicating with them that you feel is a type of way, and so things can get better, you know? And then also it comes with comprehension. Like you can't just communicate, y'all talk about it, but neither one of y'all are comprehending anything. So that's another thing too. Same thing in the friendship. You can't just be like, your friend may do something that you might not really like, and you're just sitting quiet, and you still want to be their friend, but you feel some type of little tension built up in your heart because you don't want to tell them. That's another thing. Make sure you use that communication. Like, go talk to that person so you can resolve this, and also so you can feel peace within yourself. But don't argue about it. Communicate about it. Communicate to where y'all both can understand and come to a common ground. Like, okay, this is how you feel, and I'm going to do this to fix it, or this is how I feel, and I'm going to do this. You know, that's where communication comes. Like, communication and comprehension is key of all things to me. In any topic, I promise to God. That's how it is. Sorry, y'all. We're gonna cross that off. So, yeah, that's what falls towards communication. Like, just make sure you communicate about anything that's feeling. Just make sure you communicate about anything that you're feeling to a certain person or a certain thing, like your job or anything, so you can get it off your chest and just feel peace without, just holding it in, because it's gonna ruin your peace as well if you keep holding it in. The next one is traveling. Honestly, this one topic is gonna be a little short, but basically, take that trip. Go book that trip, whether it's for 24 hours, whether it's for 48 hours, 72 hours, 2 months, 2 weeks, 1 week, 12 hours. Go to that trip. Go book that flight, get that rental, go drive to that place. Like, go try new things, go to new places, go collaborate, go network with people. Like, just go travel. Like, I feel like traveling really do heals the soul, because you can see things that you've never seen before, and like it really heals the inner child. Like, you always think like, oh, I'm gonna go here when I grow up, I'm gonna go here when I grow up. Do that. Like, make it happen for real, and be safe about it. Be safe. Go on trips with the right people. Plan your trips out probably a month or two before. Shoot, do adventurous stuff. Go somewhere that's 2 hours away. Just go do any type of trip. It don't matter if it's small. It don't matter if it's a short trip. It don't matter if it's a big one. Do that trip. Go on that cruise. Go hiking. It don't matter if it's still in your state. It don't matter if it's an hour from your state. Go do your little trip and feel peace and relax and just feel refreshed and just think about everything, rejuvenate, and just take that trip. That's all I gotta say about traveling. Go book that flight. Go do that. For real. So, we crossed that one off. Last but not least, I hope I didn't make this video too short. Let me see if I have any more topics before I get on my last one. Oh, wait, I got one more. Someone said parties. So I'm going to write this on here. Parties. My opinion about parties. Parties are cool. Just make sure you go to the right parties. Make sure you know your safety. Make sure you know when to leave when something is up. Like, don't stick around. Don't try to stick around when you see people fighting, when you see people with, you know, the weapons and things. Leave immediately. But I'm not saying like it's bad to go to a party. Just make sure you know who the host is. Make sure you know anything about the host that you're going to the party with. Bring some friends. Don't ever leave your friends behind. Don't set your drink down then try to drink it again. Get you a new drink. It don't matter if you're wasting the cup. It don't matter. It's for your safety and for your health and well-being. But if you want to go to a party, go to a party. Go get cute. Go bring some friends with you. Just be safe. Be on your P's and Q's. Leave when needed. And just have fun. That's all I gotta say about parties. And then it says, the last one but not least, y'all. Let me do it up close and personal for you. It says, what makes a person a good friend? Or a real friend. Sorry, I know how I freaking write. Y'all ain't gotta tell me. What makes a person a real friend? I feel like what makes a person a real friend is like a person that's always there for you, whether you need them or not. Like, they always got your back, your front, your side. They always kind of know what you're thinking. They always kind of know how to read your demeanor and like your character about certain things. They know how to talk to you about things. They won't judge you on nothing. They're gonna tell you right from wrong. They're gonna be a real friend and actually tell you like, no, that's not really cool. They're gonna not embarrass you. You know, they're not gonna backlash on you. They're not gonna talk about you. A real friend is a real friend. Like, a real friend is someone who you know for a fact, like, I know they're gonna be there for me. Like, I know, like, they're not gonna do that to me. Like, you should have right off the back in your head, like, they're not gonna do me like that. Like, there's no way. And I know we all have that trait of ourselves where we put our guard up and prepare for the worst, because I do it myself. But sometimes you gotta let that guard down a little bit so you can actually see who your real friends is. And if you can actually just think in your head in 1 second, like, oh, I can call her because I know she's gonna do that, and that's my girl, or that's my dude. Like, that's your real friend. Like, you can talk to them about anything and without them just judging you and stuff, and they can actually just let you vent to them, give feedback when needed. That's a real friend. Like, a real friend is always there for you regardless, no matter what, no matter how many times I got into it. They won't do no foul stuff to you either. That's another thing. They won't do any foul things to you either. So that's what makes a real friend. Like, that's what makes a real friend, for real. So we gonna cross that off. So we officially have everything on the list crossed off. Y'all peep the nails. It's calls. But that was my opinions on those specific topics. I honestly don't know how long this video is going to be. Hopefully it's long enough for me to post for you guys. But Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and repost. Please subscribe. I'm on the road to 200 subscribers now. Starting off small, but we're gonna grow. We're gonna get there. So for all my lovers and supporters, please repost, like, comment, and subscribe. For real, and I hope you enjoyed this video. That is my opinions on all them topics. My name is Kenasia Sanai once again, and I hope to see you soon. Bye, Pookies.